Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And for those who are new, thanks for joining. So today's video is going to actually be my closeout budget for the month of March. Basically just to see if I was over budget, under budget, and did anything change between my goals, for my goals. So if you're interested in watching, please continue to watch. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So for those who are new, I currently use this Erin Condren Filofax along with the budget petite planners to do my budgets. And so I capture my monthly budget in this actual planner, which is the budget book planner. And then I also use the monthly petite planner to do my setup, as well as for like paycheck to paycheck and the calendar. So let's go ahead and get started with, for some reason this did not stay down. I was going to change it, but I didn't have the time. So let's go ahead and let's see about paycheck one. And so this was actually good. This is because this is a automatic account that comes out, so that will never change. The 105 was on target. Project fund account, that's automatically deducted. Savings 140. Student loan is on target. That was what was supposed to come out for that student loan, as well as this one. Amazon, that was actually correct. Gas bill, that was correct. Sirius XM, that was correct. The cable, correct. Home Depot, correct. And then storage, correct. And so for the cash envelopes, I allocate $360 per pay period. And so the only thing that I would say, a couple of things, and I don't see where I have a spot, but I will go in and just add it right here. So I had a couple of items that I didn't get to include. I'm just going to add it here. So I had miscellaneous of $200 that I needed to use out of this paycheck that was unexpected. I did extra on gas for the vehicle, which was an additional $20 that wasn't allocated in the envelopes. And then I had to get a gift. It was a small little gift for $10. And then I had to buy some supplies for school, which was $35. And so I need to calculate that into the projected the total expenses and the projected balance, so I can see exactly if I was over or under. Give me a second. Got it. All right, so let's go in and we're going to add these additional things to that total expense. So we originally had $1,171.45. Now I want to add the $200, the $20, the $10, and the $35, which put me at some kind of way. I'm gonna have to make space for the next one just in case. I'll just put total E. Total expense was $1,436.45, and the projected balance. So now we're going to take this amount and deduct it from the income, $1,611.23. That left $174.78, which is still within budget. So I didn't go over, so I'm still in the clear for that first paycheck. Now let's look at paycheck 2. So like I said, the chime, that's always going to be, and the savings is going to always be the actual amount. Credit union, insurance, gas bill, the partial of the lights, and I did have to utilize some things again. This is why I don't allocate like this 305. This is why I don't give it a spot until at the end of the month, because sometimes it just happens, you go over, or something comes up, you have to do something that you wasn't expected, and then you're pulling from out your savings. So this is why I do this at the end of the month. So I ended up having to use $60. And then I forgot, for some reason, I don't know how I forgot this, but it's on my monthly layout, my inspection for my vehicle, and then for my tags. And I set this up when I did the monthly layout, but for some reason when I did the paycheck to paycheck, I just totally forgot to include it. So we're going to take the total expenses of $1305.79 and add on these additional numbers, 60 plus 40 plus 170, and now the total expenses is $1,575.79, and we'll deduct that by the 1611.32, and that left $35.53 for that budget, for that paycheck. So we're looking at $174.78 plus $35.53, which is $210.31 remaining. So let me look at the monthly budget layout. This is how this is set up. And so the 301 is now 210.31, and the goal was to pay extra payments on the credit union. So I changed my plan. After filing taxes this year, and realizing that I need to have some deductions, so I am going to use the extra amount to pay on the student loans, so that can help me at the end of the year for taxes. And then I'll try to figure out how I want to pay down this credit union. So this is going to be revising. I'm revising this to pay extra on student loan. That's going to be the new goal. And so let's go back to this page. I think it's at the front of the book. It is. So this is where every month I go in when I start the budget layout, and I put what the goal is for the savings. So for the first paycheck in March, the goal was to save $140, and then the second paycheck was to save another $140, which was a total of $280 for the month of March. And this is another reason why I do this at the end of the month, because I want to make sure that for some reason I didn't have to use anything before I actually say, yeah, I did it, and then I didn't actually do it. So I did, because we are closing out the budget. So I actually was able to save that, and it's locked in. And so far I was able to save the $280 for March. And the $210 is going to go toward the student loan to help pay that down. or I may even still take some of that and pay toward the student loan and an extra payment on the credit union. I have to decide, but there will be a video once I make a decision on how I want to do it. But I definitely know I got to do partial on the student loan because I need that for tax purposes next year. As I learned doing my taxes this year, I definitely need that to help me out. So that is basically it. That's closing out the budget. It's showing that I was in budget for the month of March, and I did have some money left over to allocate towards a bill. And so that is basically it, you guys. I hope you all enjoy this video. If you did, please remember to give me a big thumbs up, share, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.